Hello traders, the title of the video is how to avoid oversold and overbought stochastic trading signal mistakes. Alright, from today you will stop making stochastic oversold and overbought trading signal mistakes. Alright, so first thing first, you need to understand the correlation between different time frames. All right, this is about trading like a pro. As I said, to trade 100 times. All right, so in order to trade like a pro, one must understand the correlation between a different time frame using what we call a top-down trading method. Okay, the hourly time frame forms the daily chart. So the price action that you see on the hourly time frame is forming the daily chart. So if you see a rising channel on the hourly time frame, that rising channel is forming a price action on the daily chart. So if the price goes from A to B on the daily chart, the price will be in a declining channel in the hourly time frame. The price goes up from A to B on the daily chart. The price will be in a rising channel on the hourly time frame. This is the correlation between the daily chart and the hourly time frame. That's why the TSTW SY008 traders combine the daily chart and the hourly time frame and also the 10-minute time frame. All right. So in this tutorial, I want you to understand first the 4-hour time frames is forming the weekly chart. All right, the weekly chart is forming the quarterly chart. All right, the daily chart is forming the monthly chart, and the monthly chart is forming the yearly chart. The 15-minute time frame is forming, all right, the 4-hour time frame, also the 2-hour time frame. One can also argue that the 3-minute time frame is forming the hourly time frame, or 5-minute or 3-minute time frame is forming the hourly time frame. You need to understand that. Once you understand that, you will start avoiding oversold and overbought stochastic trading mistakes. This is very, very important point. That's why I'm saying it at the beginning of this tutorial, so you do not forget that. Okay, so note those time frame down, the correlation between each time frame, so you may know how to play it, the oversold and overbought stochastic. All right, so I have one example here that I want to show you. I'm on the 4-hour time frame of the stock AGNC, Alpha Golf November Charlie, AGNC Investment Corporated. I'm on a 4-hour time frame. You can see that the price was in a declining channel. All right, we are trading the price, not the stochastic, the declining channel. But at one point, the price came out of that declining channel a little bit. So using market geometry that we talk about at the Day Pro Traders YouTube channel, or also at dayprotraders.com, price came out of a channel down. We project the width. This is the width. For traders that are very new to market geometry, all right, we project the width of that channel in the direction of the price. That's the width. Project it in the direction of the price, and then we draw a line that is parallel to the first channel. That's it. Okay, you see now. So as the price was in that first channel, the top one here, you can see that the stochastic on the 4-hour time frame was going up and down. So it was overbought here, reaching oversold zone, became overbought. You see, when the stochastic on the 4-hour time frame is overbought, the price was on the edge of that declining channel. Because the price was on the declining channel on the 4-hour time frame, priority to what? The overbought, to the oversold, to the overbought, to the sell signal. We are not interested in those oversold because it's a declining channel. We will not trade any oversold in a declining channel. Here it is, overbought again here. Are you getting it? So it's overbought here. Corresponding to the price touching the upper level. Here is also overbought, touching the upper level of that declining channel. Here it gapped down. People were selling here. They were not interested to buy at all. Some traders were buying. But you don't want to do that because you know better it's in a declining channel. Again here, it was overbought. The price touched the upper level. Though the stochastic couldn't reach the overbought zone on the 4-hour time frame, it's still a resistance level. People slowed it down. You see here, was no overbought. The price was there. Again here, look out for it. This one here, color it in a different color so you can see it now on your chart. The stochastic was also in overbought zone. Are you with me? By the way, we are recording this video today because a trader that I like to call Al, a beautiful name, Al, okay, send me an email today. It's a TSC trader. Ask me a question, about difficult question. Difficult question, okay? All right. About stochastic oversold and overbought. Okay, so you see now, so as you switch to the next channel, you see the second channel here, people were selling on the upper level of the second channel. The second channel, that's the upper level. So they sold it there and they sold it there. You see, they sold it down. So it's a declining channel, the second channel. Down. All right, there's two channel here. But you can see that the stochastic was going up and down on the 4-hour time frame. Can you see that? I put two vertical lines here. You see the vertical line here, this one and this one. But though the stochastic on the 4-hour time frame is going up and down, overbought, oversold, oversold. All right. On the weekly chart, what did I say to you? The 4-hour time frame is forming what? The weekly chart. Watch the two vertical lines. During that time, you see the two vertical lines that are on the 4-hour time frame. The stochastic on the weekly chart went from the overbought to the oversold. During that time on the 4-hour time frame, the stochastic was overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold, until the weekly chart reaches oversold zone. So the 4-hour time frame stochastic is forming the weekly chart stochastic. The best understanding of what I'm saying to you is that the weekly chart is forming, the 4-hour time frame is forming the weekly chart. You see now? It went for on the weekly chart, it went for so as the stochastic on the weekly chart reaches oversold zone, on the 4-hour time frame, the stochastic on the 4-hour time frame still reaches overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold. Are you getting it now? So the same strategy that I'm discussing with you now on the weekly chart, talking about weekly chart 4-hour time frame, is also true when we are talking about hourly time frame and daily chart, or monthly chart and daily chart. The daily chart is forming the monthly chart. The hourly time frame is forming the daily chart. The monthly chart is forming the yearly chart. The 50-minute time frame is forming the 4-hour time frame. Okay? So we may say the 30-minute time frame is forming half of the day. So because hourly time frame is forming the daily chart, we may say 30-minute time frame is forming half a day. All right, we may say 2-hour time frame is forming 2-day chart. All right. So here it is, overbought, oversold. So that's why sometimes traders will get a little bit confused. So because it's overbought on one time frame and it's oversold on another time frame, they're wondering, oh, what's going on? Now, remember what I said in the previous video that I titled Trade Stochastic Like God Trader Answers a Difficult Stochastic Trading Question. Please watch that video if you have not yet watched it. Trade Stochastic Like God Trader Answers a Difficult Stochastic Trading Question. That video I posted at the George Trio YouTube channel. George as George Washington, George Trio, T-R-I-O, George Trio YouTube channel. Watch it so you may understand more. The overbought stochastic is pointing to us that the price is at a resistance level. Which resistance here? The top of the declining channel. It's a resistance. It's suppressing the price, pushing the price down. Here, the second one was pushing it down. All right. But when we are talking about stochastic signal, stochastic does not give signal. In fact, it just pointing to a resistance level when it is overbought on any time frame. It's pointing to us a support level anytime the stochastic is oversold. If the price is breaking resistances as it's going up, the stochastic will stay overbought for a long time. And when the price is breaking support level, going down, breaking support, going down, displaying lower lows, lower high, the stochastic may stay oversold for a long time. So what has happened in the financial market is that there were a lot of bad teaching when it comes to stochastic. That's why I created my website that I call stochastic-marketing.com. And I've been busy talking about stochastic for a year. In fact, I'm a stochastic trader, and I love stochastic. My stochastic setting is 833. That's what we have on the chart here. I understand clearly the stochastic. There are a lot of trading software out there messing up the financial market, doing all kind of things, trading the stochastic like the old-fashioned, overbought the sell, oversold the buy. Who told them that? All right? So they're messing up the market, and they're wasting people's time, and also making, excellent traders lose money. That thing should stop. Feel free to quote me on that, okay? So this is it. So 4-hour time frame is forming, the weekly chart, okay? Let's look at another example, all right, if you allow me. I hope I haven't talked about that before. I'm looking on my book here. So here we are. Okay, let me check on my sheet. We will compare 4-hour time frame. Okay, hold on, please. Let's go to the daily chart. Okay, now this is what you see. It goes too fast. So you see here, this is what we are talking about. Stochastic still oversold too long. Price was breaking what? Support level. The support there was kaput. So first time you oversold, yeah, you wanted to add that support level. Say, oh, Joe, you are at the support level. Say, good. Stochastic priority to bullish signal above that support level, and priority to bearish signal below that support level. But that support level is broken. Stochastic say, watch the next support level. All right? The support level, this one. Another, see? You break that support level, Stochastic say, watch the next support level. Here. You break that support level, say, George, watch the next support level. I'm still oversold. We are looking for a better support level. So as long as the price is looking for a better support level in a downtrend, going down, as you see here, the stochastic was oversold all this time. So to avoid oversold and overbought stochastic trading signal mistake, all one needs to understand is that when a stochastic is overbought, it's pointing to a support level. Price can break below that support level and find resistance, or price can find a support there. So if you find a support, we buy. If you fail and go below it and find a resistance, we sell it. Then stochastic continue to go down, break below, retest, turn around, break below, retest, turn around. This is what's happening here. Sometimes the stochastic may be overbought for a long time, breaking resistances in an uptrend. In fact, what we should say to traders is that when the stochastic is overbought, the bullish momentum is strong. One should give priority to bullish signal, in fact. So resistance can be broken unless the price fails to go above that resistance level. The best, few years ago, I had a trading system that I call master key for day trading. I'm not selling that anymore. I remove it from the market, all right? So don't ask me to buy it because it's no more there, okay? Master key for day trading. That trading system I designed it to catch, the breakout that occur when the stochastic is overbought on the 4-hour time frame, because a lot of people were misusing the stochastic on the 4-hour time frame. Stochastic overbought, they want to sell, and sometimes the price break out and run away, and they wonder what's going on. And I designed a trading system to catch those breakouts. Same thing when the stochastic oversold on the 4-hour time frame. People just want to buy. Who told them that? It just pointed to us a support level. That support level can be broken, as you can see here. And I designed that system to catch those bearish breakouts. All right. So you get it now? All right. I hope so. All right. So we are recording this video, as I told you at the beginning of this tutorial, that a TST trader, all right, did ask me, all right, to clarify all the misunderstanding about oversold and overbought stochastic trading. That's why we are recording this video today. So, all in all, as I told you before, for this financial instrument, AGNC Investment Corporated, all right. So, think of it. You see the blue line going to the blue channel. Apologies, traders. The blue channel going down is representing the higher time frame stochastic. So because I'm on the forward time frame, the higher time frame for the forward time frame is the weekly chart. If you're on the hourly time frame, the higher time frame for the hourly time frame is the daily chart, as I said to you in the beginning. If you're on the monthly chart, the higher time frame for the monthly chart is the yearly chart. If you're on the weekly chart, the higher time frame for the weekly chart is the quarterly chart. If you're on the forward time frame, the higher time frame for the forward time frame is weekly chart. If you're on the 50-minute time frame, the higher time frame for the 50-minute time frame is the forward time frame. So think of the blue channel as the higher time frame stochastic. If it's going down, you notice that the corresponding lower time frame will be the stochastic will be going oversold, overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold, overbought. Even if the higher time frame is oversold, the lower time frame stochastic can still go overbought, oversold as the price continue to go down. So you see here, so this the red line is representing the lower time frame stochastic, the corresponding lower time frame stochastic, and the blue channel is representing the same thing. Same thing in an uptrend. Here it is, the lower time frame is going up and down. But don't think of the stochastic alone. Think of the price. One can trade the price action without the stochastic. See here, price going this way, lower lows, lower high. People are selling on the edge without the stochastic. It come below, they project it down. So here, all they were doing is this. Common setter and scalpers, they implemented top-down trading method. Common setter and scalpers, they implement a top-down trading method. Common setter and scalpers, they implement a different time frame trading method. Or they use the TSCWSY S008. All right, can we see that? all right. Okay? So they are trading the price, they are not trading the stochastic. All right, you see now? It makes sense. So again, one more time, you see here, stochastic between the two red lines was going up and down the 4-hour time frame. But look, one more time, on the weekly chart, this is what you see. You see, that's what I'm talking about, the declining channel. And on the 4-hour time frame, it was going up and down. But we are not trading the stochastic, the price, as I showed you on the 4-hour time frame. All right. So this will conclude our discussion today about how to avoid oversold and overbought stochastic trading signal mistakes. If you have any more question or suggestion, please feel free to put in the comment section. And in due course, I will be recording another tutorial to answer your specific question. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to avoid oversold and overbought stochastic trading signal mistake. Happy trading to you all, and I will speak to you soon. If this video has been truly useful to you, please let us know by giving us the thumbs up. If you think that, George, I'm not impressed, it's just the same story, all right, another repackaging, mark it down. I want to know, please, mark it down, all right? If you think that is an essential tutorial, feel free, okay, to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr. By sharing it, you are helping us, and I really appreciate that. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, subscribe to our channel today. Our channel is George Trio. Subscribe today, and be sure to click on the notification bell, so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. Until the next time, enjoy yourself, and be very happy. Thank you for watching.